You know what really chaps my ass? What really gets me mad is when I'm laying there and I'm about to fall asleep. You know what? I love OC Motivator, man. He's going to see this video and knows exactly what I'm about to talk about. I love this guy, man. Go subscribe over to OC Motivator if you haven't already. Anyways, look, man, I'm laying in bed and I'm about to go to sleep. You know, I'm fading in and out. I'm watching slot videos on YouTube from my friends and other people, and I'm about to pass out. And then I see what a local dealership right here in town with me does to a 20-year decorated disabled veteran. We're going to talk about it. I'm fucking sick, man. You know what the worst is about the entire situation? Take you with me as we walk. You know what the worst is about the entire situation? Is this shit just keeps continuing, right? It's like there's a never-ending cycle to this shit. It just never ends. And it's not, I mean, we kind of got started on this path or on this trail because of an active duty service member who got screwed out of a Demon 170 and was willing to pay over sticker for it, and it got sold out from under him. And today we're dealing with a veteran, somebody that's already served their country for 20 plus years, and gets lied to by a dealer and explains to them, oh, no, don't buy the Scat Pack. Buy this car, because in 6 months, you can sell it for more. All right, so we're going to get into this story, but before we do, I got to talk about the sponsors of today's video. Obviously, you already know what time it is. Still got to pay the bills here. And that's going to be Morgan & Morgan, attorneys at law. You see them right here, right? Morgan & Morgan, attorneys at law. Yeah, they sent me the nice little cap with the swoosh. I got the shirt on. I got the shirt. It's a little medium, though. I don't want to intimidate nobody, so. Yeah. But anyways, Morgan & Morgan, attorneys at law. If you're looking for a personal injury law firm, size matters. Morgan & Morgan, these guys right here, are America's largest personal injury law. Actually, the planet Earth's largest personal injury law firm. And you can get started with them with a claim in 8 clicks or less directly from a phone that looks just like this by going to forthepeople.com/TK's Garage, forthepeople.com/TK's Garage. And I appreciate them for allowing me to do what I think is good work. Now, what I think is good work and what you think is good work is totally different, but I digress. Now, I'm not mentioning the deal. All I can tell you is the dealer is here in Las Vegas. And I'm going to tell you why. Because people can email you or people can say anything. Now, you're going to see this video probably in the morning. For me, just so you guys know what time it is currently, damn, I hate that I have all of these things. Give me a second. Jesus Christ, all these notifications, for real? Can I clear all? Jesus Christ. All right, there we go. It's 1:32 in the morning for me, okay? That's a nice screen. I've never seen a clean one. My notifications get insane. Anyways, I get this email in, and I've been reading the TK's Garage car dealer issues at gmail.com emails, and I get this email. Hello, sir. I paid $100,000 markup from blank dealer, and my Demon was sold to another buyer. So they screwed him out of one demon, right? But he had already taken out a loan on the first 100 grand for the markup. You get that, right? Yeah, wait. I had to wait 6 months for another one. How can I call you about my... So I immediately responded. He's like, I can send you all of my docs, all my stuff. He's getting all that stuff together. He's got recorded phone calls. He's got recorded conversations with the people at the dealership, all of that. Now, for me, it's huge. But let me tell you why this one bothers me a little bit more. He said, look, I want to send you my docs as well. He said, I paid $100,000 over, and my car, this is the biggest thing about these Demon 170s and all this last call bullshit that Dodge is fucking pushing and these fucking unethical piece of shit dealers are pushing. My car has dropped like a rock in value. After they promised me it would appreciate to the moon as an asset. Now, evidently, he's got these people on recording saying that. I haven't heard it yet. I want to get it. That's why I also haven't mentioned the dealer directly yet. The guy said, I took out a 401k loan to cover the 100k because dealer told me they had 5 customers in line. Of course, pressure sales tactic. I already get it. He said, I don't think they'll buy this car back from me. And I don't think there's any way to force them to do it. I'm screwed. I'm a 20-year retired United States Air Force veteran. It gets worse. That's really fucking... I was in bed, man. I was ass naked in bed. Cheeks right next to me. All right? And now I'm up, cold, drinking this stale-ass coffee. Because this really pisses me off. In some ways, I'm like, okay, maybe it allows me to be, I'm naturally an asshole. Not towards people that I'm cool with or that I care about. As other people from Boston would say, where I grew up, I have a heart of gold, right? But I'm also a vicious pit bull. And I can either be your best friend or your worst enemy. And this really gets me right here because he says, you know, I worked my entire military career to be able to afford this house. I put my house up as collateral because USAA wouldn't finance the markup. I put up the house against my 401k. Now they have a 40% early withdrawal penalty. Think about that. 40%. What's 40% of 100 grand? $40,000. I tried to sell the car, but I can't even get MSRP. I'm screwed. This shit hit me right here so hard. It made me get up. I had to get up out of bed, brew a fresh pot of coffee, and do this video. He's like, I was like, send me all your, I said, look, send me all your documents. If you got any recorded calls, whatever. If you're comfortable sending me that stuff, send it to me because it makes my ability to do this that much easier. And I ain't gonna, I sent the guy's information over to OC Motivator and other Mopar YouTubers too, because this is a fucking problem. This is something that, and I don't even want to call Tim out because I know Tim did the right thing when it came to the active duty service member, but this is a fucking problem that Tim Kaniskis and fucking, not just Dodge, but fucking Stellantis needs to rein this stupid shit in. And really, they need to make an example of one dealership group. I don't care. You find one that's fucked up hard and you slap that one group so fucking hard that all the other ones go, fuck, we don't want that to happen. I don't see any other way. But you don't hear about this shit at Honda. Now, I'm sure that I got emails in here from scumbag Honda dealers. that people got screwed on ridge lines. And I've been reading emails. But do you know what 99% of the people that are getting fucked are? Dodge people. 99% of the people that are getting fucked over are Dodge people. Why the fuck are we allowing this shit? Jesus fucking Christ, man. Sorry, I'm just mad, man. He says, look, I reached out to Darcy Spears, the problem solver. That's somebody here in Vegas. And I reached out to George Knapp. Nobody in the media has called him back yet. Hopefully you can ring a few bells and get the media's attention. This dealership, and I haven't mentioned it, again, I'm intentionally not mentioning it, because I'm hoping someone's going to see this and they're going to send it to all the Vegas dealers, and one of them are going to know this deal because they know this guy. And they're going to fix it before I rain down fucking, because that's here. I don't have to travel. It doesn't cost me shit to go out in front of your dealership and fuck with you every fucking day. Every fucking day I'll do it. But when I see this dealer knew I only had my military pension and Social Security disability as income. The finance manager is the one who told me how to do. So here's the other thing. The finance manager is the one that told me how to do the 401k loan to fund the 100k markup. USAA only financed up to MSRP at 9.9% for 96 months. My payments are $1,500 a month just to USAA, plus full coverage insurance. Everybody told me that I'd be able to flip this car in 6 months like Tobin promised. Now I'm buried, and it's going to make me go broke. I can't, man. This is the kind of shit that bothers me, because and here's the thing. I got this too, right? The sales guy, I have your name now. He said he was United States Air Force Special Forces. Oh, I can 100% check on that. You see, my offices for my company as a defense contractor, yeah, I'm at Nellis Air Force Base. It's not hard for me to check and find out who this guy was, what his military record was, all that. He says, he also goes on to say, I have a phone call where the guy laughs and says, I have a signed contract and he recommends I pay to save my good credit score. I'm just shocked, man. You know what? I'm just shocked. Here is a $50,000 loan I had to use to float the deposit and down payment. I had to chop that there because I mentioned the dealer's name. And I want to make sure I have all my documentation before I literally go nuclear on these people. Wow. So he had to take out a loan. And I know what this looks like because I already have, I have USAA. He had to take out a loan. And he sent me the information. Let me just cover the account number here. Interest accrued, Jesus Christ, 18%. Look what they had him do. They had him take out that just for a deposit, just to hold it, to order the second one when they fucked him on the first one. $50,000. And then another 50 over sticker. Now I know you guys are going to laugh and say, ha ha, that's what he gets. He should have never paid over sticker. I get it. I understand where you're coming from. I also understand how dealers can pressure and take advantage of people. And I'm going through some shit right now myself with a different situation from a car I bought that has nothing to do with a dealer that I'm pulling my hair out at the moment over. Yeah. More on that soon. I'm sure I'll get laughed at excessively hard for it, but we'll see how it goes. Anyways, so he sends me that. I see that. I had to put this down under extreme pressure to hold the demon. These are emails I'm reading from this guy, one at a time. All right, hold on. Let me get back into here. Here's another $20K towards the markup and taxes. Are you kidding me, dude? And this is a USAA loan, man. Look at this shit, man. This is the stuff that kills me. That you would take advantage of veterans. Look at that. 17, focus, you piece of shit. 17.99%. And you can see it, right? Unbelievable, dude. 84 payments remaining at a 17.99, and that's just for the extra markup. Dude. No fucking way, man. Hold on. Just told this guy, I was like, dude, I will do everything I can to try to make this right. You know, I sent his information over to a couple other YouTubers too, because God, I'm literally at a loss for words, man. You know the thing that pissed me off the most, or what made me get out of bed though? Let me see over here. This is the part that really stuck me right here, made me get up. You want to know the kicker? I did this deal thanks to the those who served Memorial Day event. They know vets have solid income and good credit, so they're more likely to scam us. But we're Dodge guys, right? Right? We're Dodge guys. We're supposed to be part of this brotherhood of muscle. We're supposed to like these Pistons and shit. We're supposed to be a brotherhood, right? We're like Volkswagen guys that drive Beetles and say what's up to people in traffic. Not you V6 guys, but but you know what I'm saying, right? When we're rolling our Mopars, if I'm rolling the Cat, or I'm rolling the Scat Pack, or I'm running around and I see somebody else in another Mopar, we let other Mopars get in, we get around, we play with each other in traffic, all that shit. We're a brotherhood, right? We all look out for each other, right? Supposedly, isn't that the fucking mantra? The shit that everybody keeps fucking saying? We're a brotherhood, right? But we let this shit happen? And that's okay, right? We're just supposed to be okay with that shit. So here's what I can tell you. I know that someone's going to see this video. And I can tell you this. It is a Dodge dealership in Las Vegas. Now, there's several. I didn't mention them directly on purpose. I literally had to edit. I had to stop and start again because I said their name. But I'm going to say this. When I get all this documentation from this guy tomorrow, I'm going to do a phone interview with him tomorrow at 1 o'clock. For me, you're seeing this video, it's in the morning, I'm sure. It's 1:47 in the morning for me. I'm going to edit this, upload it, get a nice thumbnail, throw it up so that you guys can see it. And by the time you see this, and maybe you're watching it now and going, damn, TK's probably interviewing this guy right now. I am. I am also already sent this guy over to my friends at the local media here. And you guys know I have a good relationship with the local media here in Las Vegas. And I've advised them of the situation, and I've invited them to come sit down and have a conversation with this gentleman as well. And the reason being is, if Dodge does slap a dealership, I hope it's this one. I hope they reach back in time, all the way back, and come all the way forward and slap the shit out of this dealership. Is Dodge going to do it? I know that these dealers are their customers. But at some point, Stellantis, you bought this shit. You wanted it. You fucking bought it. At some fucking point, you have to take responsibility for this shit. You have to fucking own it. And you have to fucking fix it. This fucking shit is retarded. It's just so dumb. You know, we have a saying, it's foobarred. It's fucked up beyond all recognition. Because it is, man. How many... I understand that you probably, if you know what it is, and the people at Stellantis probably don't fucking care. And I know it. You little French fucks. You probably don't fucking care. Fucking failure ass motherfuckers. You probably don't care. Because you want Dodge to fail anyway. You think this shit's fucking hilarious. But if there is this brotherhood, you should fucking care. You should care. And we should hold these motherfuckers accountable for this shit. Somebody comes in to buy a fucking RT or a used Scat Pack, and you force them into a fucking demon that you know they can't fucking afford. But you see that credit class A score and you're like, fucking, I'm gonna sell them this car anyway. I'm beyond fucking mad about this one. You know, I was pissed about what Mac Hike did in Mississippi. I was hot. I was mad. You saw me mad. This enrages me. Your finance people fucking colluded to expressively tell this guy how to fucking basically lie on bank instruments to get loans. Are you fucking kidding me? This shit has to stop. And that starts with Tim slapping the fucking shit out of these dumbass dealers that do this shit. And it has to start somewhere, that somebody has to be made an example of. And if they don't do it, they're not going to exist. All you good Dodge dealers that are out there, the mom and pops, there's some good corporate ones that don't fuck people. You should be clamoring for Tim to slap the shit out of one of these dealers that's doing this shit. I'm done. I said my piece. Just know, I'm getting all the documents, the finance documents, everything. The fucking recorded phone calls, the recorded shit, all of that about this dealer. And here's the thing. Other people in the YouTube communities already had interactions with you fucks. And some of you fucks at the dealers, I see at car meets here in town. We clown you fucks on a regular basis because you're a bunch of fucking lames. I can't wait. I'm over here Birdman hand rubbing till my hands catch on fire. I can't wait to destroy you fucks. I get these documents in here tomorrow, and I have this deal, and I run that VIN, and I know that and I see this fucking car in person tomorrow, and I know it's him, and he's right here in town. Your fucking ass is grass. You can bet that. I'm sick of this fucking shit.